Have I blocked it now? Have I blocked it now? What are you doing? What are you doing? The magazine features articles on fashion and beauty. The magazine features articles on fashion and beauty. May not run immediately. May not run immediately. Do you usually? Do you usually? After the review, we will discuss the next steps. After the review, we will discuss the next steps. He has a small cat. He has a small cat. The child who disappeared in the shopping mall reunited with his parents. The child who disappeared in the shopping mall reunited with his parents. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. Will they not insist? Will they not insist? I am becoming more familiar with the streets of the city. I am becoming more familiar with the streets of the city. After 3 midnight we are not the border. After 3 midnight we are not the border. To invent. To invent. Is it monthly limited? Is it monthly limited? Didn't we agree on the sunrise? Didn't we agree on the sunrise? I like red apples but I don't like green ones. I like red apples but I don't like green ones. If you want to lose weight, eat healthy foods. If you want to lose weight, eat healthy foods. Didn't he do it at sunrise? Didn't he do it at sunrise? He asked for help and as a result he finished the project on time. He asked for help and as a result he finished the project on time. Situation. Situation. I was kidnapped. I was kidnapped. My first skydiving experience was incredible. My first skydiving experience was incredible. Was his stepson a hematologist? Was his stepson a hematologist? Would fail. Would fail. Have you read that book before? Have you read that book before? Make sure. Make sure. Is your grandfather a fashion designer? Is your grandfather a fashion designer? Does he never question? Does he never question? He wrote a letter to his family to express his gratitude. He wrote a letter to his family to express his gratitude. You should exercise regularly for your health. You should exercise regularly for your health. He said to his sister, I'll pick you up from the airport. He said to his sister, I'll pick you up from the airport. Will they calculate at sunrise? Will they calculate at sunrise? I shouldn't change. I shouldn't change. We have dinner at 7 p.m. We have dinner at 7 p.m. Can't they force? Can't they force? We always run away. We always run away. To cut. To cut. I'm meeting my friends in town tomorrow. I'm meeting my friends in town tomorrow. If I don't catch the next bus, I'll be late. If I don't catch the next bus, I'll be late. They told us, we have finished our project. They told us, we have finished our project. Our house is big. Our house is big. My sister is younger than me. My sister is younger than me. Those who are ill. Those who are ill. Mary hates to wash the dishes after dinner. Mary hates to wash the dishes after dinner. How do you work? How do you work? Did you take dance lessons before auditioning for the musical? Did you take dance lessons before auditioning for the musical? We are waiting for a reply from the A team regarding the solution of the problem. We are waiting for a reply from the A team regarding the solution of the problem. The municipality will build a new park. The municipality will build a new park. Then it may appear. Then it may appear. He watched that movie twice. He watched that movie twice. Students will study for the final exams. Students will study for the final exams. After an hour they can't make masseuses. After an hour they can't make masseuses. This is cheap for New York. This is cheap for New York. You haven't finished your work, have you? You haven't finished your work, have you? I fix all the windows in the Parker's house. I fix all the windows in the Parker's house. We can try too. We can try too. I will add more sugar to the cake. I will add more sugar to the cake. They have. They're not coming to the party, are they? They're not coming to the party, are they? Will we be 10 years naturalists? Will we be 10 years naturalists? It cannot be done this way. It cannot be done this way. Opposite. We went to the beach to enjoy the sun. We went to the beach to enjoy the sun. Above all, safety is our priority. Above all, safety is our priority. He is a regular contributor to the magazine's food and recipe articles. He is a regular contributor to the magazine's food and recipe articles. I was seeing so much that I couldn't see anything. I was seeing so much that I couldn't see anything. Weren't they curious? Weren't they curious? I've always wanted to have children. I've always wanted to have children. How are you on the weekend? How are you on the weekend? I hope to pass my English exam. I hope to pass my English exam. There are 14 pencils in the pencil case. There are 14 pencils in the pencil case. These are my favorite dishes. These are my favorite dishes. I studied French at university. I studied French at university. Have I become an industrialist now? Have I become an industrialist now? Now we have it. Now we have it. The email was accidentally deleted. The email was accidentally deleted. The movie was shot on location. The movie was shot on location. A professor is someone who teaches at a university. A professor is someone who teaches at a university. Do they often watch? Do they often watch? Do you have to play? Do you have to play? If you need money, I can lend you money. If you need money, I can lend you money. Can you count now? Can you count now? You need to stay overnight for the observation. You need to stay overnight for the observation. The privilege of driving comes with great responsibility. The privilege of driving comes with great responsibility. Harmless. Harmless. Another possibility is to start a new project. Another possibility is to start a new project. Who will attend the meeting? Who will attend the meeting? Were their stepdads receptionists? Were their stepdads receptionists? I will be in bed at 10 p.m. I will be in bed at 10 p.m. When I spoke to their previous manager, they said the same thing. When I spoke to their previous manager, they said the same thing. He is a journalist and writes for a newspaper. He is a journalist and writes for a newspaper. Do you carry any special items? Do you carry any special items? They will have cleaned the house by tomorrow night. They will have cleaned the house by tomorrow night. Can't you be a comedian in 3 centuries? Can't you be a comedian in 3 centuries? Mother-in-laws are funny. Mother-in-laws are funny. The train arrives at 9 o'clock. The train arrives at 9 o'clock. It must be past 5 a.m. It must be past 5 a.m. Basketball players will practice shooting for hours. Basketball players will practice shooting for hours. Do you like basketball? Do you like basketball? They are studying for the chemistry exam. They are studying for the chemistry exam. Can't they be architects every week? Can't they be architects every week? When we finish this walk, we will be walking for 4 hours. When we finish this walk, we will be walking for 4 hours. We visited our grandparents at the weekend. We visited our grandparents at the weekend. The hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. The hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. I do my homework every night. I do my homework every night. Is his grandson a civil servant? Is his grandson a civil servant? I'm in the room with the piano. I'm in the room with the piano. Will I collect? Will I collect? How was the weekend? How was the weekend? They don't start the project until they have a team. They don't start the project until they have a team. They share a meal. They share a meal. May not accept. May not accept. He can't finish this ticket. He can't finish this ticket. He has been battling cancer for several years. He has been battling cancer for several years. Is our sister a therapist? Is our sister a therapist? I do my homework every evening. I do my homework every evening. I don't want to lose my magazines because I look good. I don't want to lose my magazines because I look good. It suddenly appeared. It suddenly appeared. Can I have it in a day? Can I have it in a day? Perception. Perception.